Hey everyone, it's Miss Stacy from the Lyon Township Public Library. Thank you so much for joining me today for Storytime. For today's book, we're going to read Green on Green, and it's about this cute little family going through a whole year of changes in the season and maybe changes in their life too. But before we get started with our book, we're going to start by singing The More We Get Together. That's the one where we pat our laps, so if you know it, please sing along with me, okay? The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Great job. All right, let's get into our story. Green on Green, written by Diane White and illustrated by Felicita Sala. Oh, I already see our family. I see our child with a doggie, and our mama and dad. And I see lots of leaves on these trees. So maybe it's spring or summer. Let's find out. Oh, this looks like a spring tree if I've ever seen one. So much purple, so many purple flowers, so much color. And this one's really green like we see in the summertime. I bet if we take a peek at the very back of the book, oh yes, fall and winter, right? So spring, summer, fall, and winter. The same tree looks so different in all of the seasons. So let's take a look at the book. This is Green on Green, and a special thank you to Beach Lane Books, an imprint of Simon & Schuster Children's Publishing Division, for allowing us to share this book with everyone today. Ooh, I see beautiful flowers and a little tiny, what is that? Bumblebee! That's right, buzz, buzz, buzz. Yellow the flower, yellow the seed, yellow and black the buzzing bee. So we have our mama here and the child. Looks like dad's over here on a horse. And they're enjoying their time outside. There's so much sunshine and so many colors. This is spring for them. There's little bugs and things are looking like yellow turning green in the grass. And I bet it's going to get even greener as time goes on. Lemonade petals, sunflakes between. Lemonade, sunflakes, and yellow on green. Ooh, so many yellow things. Let's see, I see lemonade in here maybe, and lemons, and looks like little petals from flowers are yellow. And we see lots of green in the grass. I see Mom up here. She's got something yellow that she's working with. Some corn. Husking some corn, it looks like. It looks like they're having a nice outdoor picnic. So it must be warm enough to eat outside. Spring looks really nice. Spring the meadow, spring the pond, spring the season of the bird's song. Oh, yes, spring is when we hear all these birds making noises again. After a long, quiet winter, in spring the birds come back and we hear their beautiful song. Oh, and I see our child is playing in a pond. I see a duck. And I see lots of pretty flowers in here. Oh, and rain boots. Those will keep his feet nice and dry. Rain boots are perfect for the spring. Gentle the breezes, rain between. breezes and rain, and yellow on green. Lots of puddles from the rain. Spring is good at that. Lots of rain. Okay, next season. After spring comes summer. And there are no words on this page. But we know it's summer because I see less clothes on our character here, our child. It's nice and warm so they can go into the water and maybe play on the beach. I see a little shovel. Maybe they'll make a sandcastle. Or maybe they'll collect seashells. Blue the coral, blue the shell, blue and white, the foaming swell. Wow, all of these people are having such a nice time at the beach. I see some people swimming in the water. This one's actually snorkeling, looking under the water to see if they can see any fish. I see kids playing on rocks, and some kids are digging in the sand. Maybe they're all going to make a castle together. And I see lots of kids in swimsuits because it's so nice and warm. And they're going to go swimming in the water. And I see some hats to protect from the sun. Awesome things to wear in the summer. Turquoise the water, teal between. Turquoise, teal, and blue on green. Wow, underwater we can see lots of colors. Oh, here's our snorkeler. She's got goggles on so she can see under the water. Ooh, what's this? A crab. Pinch, pinch, pinch. So many colorful fish. Oh, here's our friend. They have goggles too. Maybe they'll look under the water and see a jellyfish. Oh, look, someone's diving into the water. This is a dock back here, and they're running and diving into the water because summer's nice and warm and we can swim in the water. Summer the picnic, summer the peach, summer the season of wave and beach. Oh, this looks nice. Nice and warm. I see lots of friends with no sleeves on and some shorts. We wear those in the summer sometimes. And I'm noticing that mom here has a little baby in that belly. And looks like the kids are climbing into the truck and having a little picnic. Looks like maybe the end of summer. And after summer, fall. Endless the sun, shade between, sun and shade and blue on green. This is the end of summer. I can see apples starting. Let's see what fall looks like. Wow, this tree looks different. I was noticing just one or two apples. Like one here, maybe a couple back there. Lots of green leaves. But now I'm seeing more branches, colorful leaves, lots more apples, more reds and oranges. Brown the squirrel, brown the mouse, brown the trees, around the house. Yes, our trees are turning beautiful colors. I see orange, like a golden yellow with a little bit of brown. Maybe a green one still here. Lots of orange and red, yellow. Beautiful fall colors. And our family is still enjoying their time outside, but they don't have shorts on anymore or rain boots. Lots of them have long sleeves and maybe a jacket. Something maybe a little warmer. cinnamon spice, almond between, cinnamon, almond, and brown on green. They're having a little feast. And it looks like Mama's belly is getting a little bit bigger. The baby's growing. And there's lots of nice warm things on the table. I can see steam coming up. Here's some tea. Looks like maybe they'll have something like a cake or a pie. Looks delicious. And I'm seeing more long sleeves, sweaters, jumpers. Oh, and our little dog still enjoying the time outside. Fall the picnic. Fall the corn. Fall the season of toasty and warm. Pumpkins, pumpkin season. Looks like they're all having fun picking out some pumpkins. Looks like Dad knows how to play an instrument. He's playing some music. Oh, and there's Mama. And her belly's getting bigger. Baby's getting bigger in there. I wonder when baby brother or sister will come out. Friends round the table. Candles between. Table and candles and brown on green. Wow, this looks like a nice big feast with lots of people. Looks like maybe Thanksgiving because I see a turkey. And I see lots of oranges and yellow colors. Looks like smiles on their faces. And here's our little child cuddled up to Mama's belly waiting for brother or sister, right? Oh, I'm noticing our trees are losing leaves over here. It's getting colder. Oh yeah, this looks different. The grass isn't green anymore. Covered in a blanket of snow, white snow. And our tree looks different too. Our tree doesn't have any leaves anymore, just branches. Oh, it looks like our child made a bunch of beautiful snowflakes, hung them up for decoration. White the breath, white the snow, white and black, the cawing crow. I see a dog. And oh, here's our crow. Do you see a fox? Do you see a fox in this picture? Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's our fox in the woods. I see them wearing clothes like boots and mittens, coats and hats. And it's so cold we can see their breath. Gray the sky, taupe between, gray and taupe, and white and green. So this is a different color. There's not as much green as there was in the summertime, right? Lots of white and kind of a different color of green. And I'm noticing all of these houses, they have like steam coming up from heating their house. So that's all the heat. It's so cold they need to warm up their houses. Winter the sparkle, winter the chill, winter the season of hope and goodwill. Aw, here's our family and looks like they're doing some Christmas caroling maybe. They're all singing together. That looks nice and cozy. Lots of hats, mittens, and scarves. The night sky looks so pretty. Oh, I'm noticing something in this picture. Looks like we're starting to see some of the snow melting away. And underneath the snow, it's looking green, like grass is under there. So maybe it's getting to be the end of winter. Oh, and I see Mama in the house. And what does Mama have with her? The baby. She had her baby. Aw. Peaceful the evening, pine between evening and pine, and green on green. And it's spring again, a whole year. Because I see some of our bright colored flowers are back. I'm sure the bugs will be here soon. And our baby is here now. And it looks like our child grew a little bit too. Beautiful book. I just loved that story. All the pictures were so pretty and the words were beautiful. I loved that it stopped with spring because that's what season we're in right now. So maybe that's when you're watching this video too. So something that happens with spring is it rains a lot and sometimes we get little worms that like to crawl on the ground and in the dirt. So I have a little rhyme where we get to use colorful worms. So maybe you can shout out the colors for me, okay? All right. Let's see. We will start with this one. Do you know what color this is? Red. One red wiggly worm flying under the sky so blue. Along comes, and this is hard to tell because this one might look red too. This one's orange. Okay. It's not a very good orange, I'm sorry. Along comes an orange worm, and that makes two. One, two. Okay, next is going to come this worm. What color is this one? Yellow. Okay. Two colorful wiggly worms squirming up a tree. Along comes a yellow worm, and that makes three. Right? One, two, three. All right. Next, we have a new color. What color is it? That's right, green. Green worm. Three colorful wiggly worms searching for one more. Along comes a green worm, and that makes four. One, two, three, four. Well, let's find our next worm. What color is our next one? Blue. Yes. Okay, so we have one, two, three, four. Four colorful wiggly worms into a puddle dive. Along comes a blue worm, and that makes five. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, we have one more worm. Do you know what color this one is? Purple. Yes, purple. Okay, so one, two, three, four, five. Okay. Five colorful wiggly worms squirming across some sticks. Along comes a purple one, and that makes six. Should we count them together? One, two, three, four, five, six. And if we put them in order, we could make a rainbow. Let's make a worm rainbow. Red, then orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. We made a rainbow of worms. I hope your spring is nice and colorful like all of these wiggly worms. All right. So let's end by giving our hands a nice big stretch and close them tight. All right, we're going to do open shut them. Ready? Sing along if you know it. Okay. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. I hope you didn't let any in. Thank you so much for joining me for story time today. And if it's spring where you are, I hope you have an awesome spring day. Bye-bye.